Hello guys, and welcome to episode 25 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Today we are going to be taking on two Chaos armies after they previously attacked us, and this is going to be a relatively simple battle on our end because we have so many shades which can do all the armor piercing damage we need to the Chaos troops. Just need to watch out for the Chaos chariots, that's about it really. Let's jump on in. We've also got magic that we can use, so that will come in very handy. But this is great because it's going to save us time. In the next turn we can move straight back towards the marks of the old one and take that back, reissue the commandment in the province, and then I'll likely leave an army here to guard the province whilst the other one heads north. Okay, so their reinforcements are coming in behind them. I think what I'm going to do is we might just move back for the time being. And I'm actually just going to have my Black Ark Corsairs kind of in the center, and we'll have the Blackguard and Nagarond on the flanks to deal with the chariots. I do have my own chariots in there. I can also probably use my repeater crossbows to go shoot some chariots, so we'll do that. Let's just start the deployment and start the battle. Yeah, we'll go shoot some of these chariots if we can. Do some damage. These repeater crossbows are fantastic for taking down like larger units, especially if you can get close. Right, all these forces can just come to the center. And then all the shades, they're going to have to come behind our lines. I'll move to the right side and we'll try and take on these Chaos chariots. Damn, look at all these shades. We have so many of them. I'm just going to place them like so for now, get them behind the line, and then I'm actually going to spread them out a bit more. Oh, here comes a fireball. Ooh, that hit one of my horsemen. Go on, heralds, fire away. So you can see they do a decent amount of damage. I could probably shoot at the Chaos Knights actually. Not sure if that would be a better choice. We can see how much damage those are actually doing, and that's quite nice. We'll leave them to it whilst my units get into position. Oh, is that going to be another fireball? I think it is. And I want to get out of the way. Ooh, that killed a couple of them. I guess one thing about those fireballs is they kill the models. They don't actually do too much damage to the other units, so we maintain our leadership quite well, which is good.
Blood will flow.
Definitely doing a lot of damage, but we haven't killed one yet. Gonna want to try and keep on top of them, stay as close as possible, so that we can do as much damage as possible. Must be nearly there. These guys are so cool with their crossbows. Isn't the AI just like trying to stop me from shooting them? We're getting there, we're getting there. Soon one of them will get destroyed. There we go, there goes one. Carnage awaits for the king. And from here we can't really miss, especially if they're going through the middle of their other forces. All their magic's being used on fireballs. That is absolutely fine by me. Let's just try and kill off those other two. There we go, that's one more. Kill off that last one. It's not routing, which is interesting. Oh, the other thing I do need to do is spread out my slaves, not my slaves, my shades. Actually, let's keep that one there. Just gonna get every other unit to come back and like spread out.
Shades, battle ready. Nagarothi to destruction. Battle ready. Druki, forward!
Foul sorceries!
How are we doing?
Carnage awaits.
Did they fire another fireball? Because it looks like we lost a few more models. I'm going to probably shoot at something like the Chaos Trolls maybe. Or I guess I could just finish off this Chaos Chariot. Actually no, let's hit the Chaos Knights. That seems like a good shout. A lot of units to hit there. Just doing some initial damage to those will help the shades just kill them very quickly.
Kill everything. Shades. Dark Rider crossbows.
We'll just charge straight into the front. I guess that's fine. Let's throw my Tome of Fjordin down on that. Probably going to move her forward so that we can use the Web of Shadows when we need to. I should also be using the Arcane Conduit as much as we can. And those trolls are getting eaten up by the shades. I'm just going to have my units kill the Chaos Knights nice and quickly. And any units on the right flank need to deal with the chariot there. I might have my Black Ark Corsairs with Hambos engage the Chaos Marauders with the Shades. Alright, fantastic. Look at that fire coming in there. So the key here is to just hold the front enough that we can then put a penumbral pendulum through this and they build up. Right, we've killed off that unit, which is perfect. The Chaos Spawn are also getting absolutely slaughtered. So as soon as I get magic involved, like this is going to be ridiculously powerful. Just look how they're lining up there. They're so clumped up as well. And penumbral pendulums don't really get much better than that. I should have moved that forwards a little bit. Right, there's a big old clump here we can smash on top of. Tempted to even get... Yeah, we'll put that there as well. That's going to use up the majority of our magic. But the Assault of Stone on top of the Pit of Shades is pretty nasty. And with our shades as they are, it allows us to do so much damage.
The merciless host. Shades.
Turn around and shoot that Chaos Chariot there. Okay, fantastic. I do have my own chariots here. Let's just use them to try and kill off these Chaos Warhounds behind. And then we can maybe try and flank with them.
Dark Elves. Corsairs, by your command.
As I've mentioned before, I don't really care about losing my Black Ark Corsairs. because we can re-recruit them quite easily.
Merciless warriors. Dark elves. As you say.
And those are going to run off the field pretty quickly.
Shades. End them.
Let's make sure we finish off these Chaos Chariots.
Dark cowards. Weaklings. Our allies flee.
Like 2 chariots there that were on pretty much no health.
For the king.
Just managed to do so much damage because I let them. Was that pretty silly of me? We can arcane conjure it again, but I don't think we're ever going to get enough magic.
I summon thee.
We are ready.
I'm just going to bring these around behind. And maybe we can charge
Draw.
into the back of the Chaos Warriors with great weapons here. There we go. That was a beautiful charge. Damn.
Massacre them.
This is a big old battle. One thing you may have noticed, guys, I've turned up the amount of corpses we can see. I've put it to unlimited, so we can see all of the destruction we've left behind after a battle, which looks absolutely crazy. Look at that. Look at all these dead bodies. All the Chaos Spawn and Black Ark Corsairs mixed in. That looks incredible. Yeah, before I think I had it so that there was pretty much none left at the end. And now we get to see the destruction of the front line. Wow.
Chariots. Understood.
We definitely want to run down as many as we can, so I'm just going to let the
To destruction.
chariots do so.
Cold-blooded killers.
I guess I could actually have my Black Ark Corsairs run forwards. It's normally what I do. So we'll get that happening as well. Actually, I'll send maybe a couple or a few over here. I'm going to turn off guard on these, and we'll make sure to run down these individual units. And the trees are getting in the way. Not anymore. Also, the shots coming in actually from the chariots must be doing quite a bit of damage. Really don't like these cold one chariots. I don't like cold ones in general, I just think they're awful compared to other cavalry units. But I got them so that we could try them out, I guess. They do have these awesome scythes on them. You can imagine, like, if they actually had the mass that they required, they could do so much damage, but compared to something like, I don't know, like a Doom Wheel or something that the Skaven have, they just have no mass. They just get stuck all the time. Anyway, let's leave it there. We've done enough damage that we can chase them down quite easily. And Blackguard and Agron did really well on the flanks there. That was a great idea. My centre line was just all Black Ark Corsairs, which are expendable. So that's great. The Hellebronai didn't do very well. And the Bolt Fiends. Did I leave the Bolt Fiends behind or something? Because they didn't get a single kill.
This was your destiny.
We did so much damage with the Plumble Pendulum though. Even if it didn't get that many kills, it definitely did loads of damage. We'll definitely take these slaves. Thank you very much. And that was the end of the turn, I believe, yeah. Alright, time to run them down. We have Scython Yrel, killed in battle. And the Guiding Eye. There, we have the Kraken Lord returns. We got 15,000 from bonus objectives, because we completed 3 out of 5. That's very nice. And I don't think we get another mission now. So we've done all of the missions to conquest things. We have Falzanfil here already, don't we? I'll start upgrading that. Because what we're going to do, we're going to move towards Tor and we're going to take them out here. We're just going to auto-resolve that. Oh, we did lose a unit of Black Ark Corsairs, but we'll take the slaves, thank you very much. And we can take that settlement. We'll just occupy it. Cool. Now, I'm probably going to actually recruit some Dark Riders in here, just because we don't actually have any cav. Something to chase down the enemy at the end of the battle. We have Ravager rewards. She buffs up Shades, doesn't she? Because she's Shadow Dart. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that with the Ravager rewards for now. She's got a dragon. We could do the Ward of Hecate maybe. I could upgrade maybe like Doombolt potentially. Otherwise, I may as well just go towards Infamous Raider or Casualties Captured Post Battle, something like that. Minus upkeep later on is pretty nice. Well, what else am I going to have with Shades? We got to think about that. Probably going to have a few beasts. So we'll probably replace the Black Ark Corsairs and the Dark Shards with like a couple Hydras, maybe a couple Dragons, something like that. And then the Black Ark Corsairs will eventually be replaced by like Blackguard and Acheron maybe on the front line. So it may be best to try and start to buff those things. Like Lashmaster would be pretty good. The extra weapon strength, and then we go for Confer Bloodlust, which is, yeah, even more bonuses for the Black Dragon and stuff. The 10% physical resistance is really nice there. Let's go down the Lashmaster first. And once we've built up this, oh, we already have, never mind, we're recruiting the dragons now, aren't we? Yeah. The Lokhir's kitting out his army with some big old beasts. And Ganache could probably head towards Silas here on the water. Silas's ships, like this army is pretty trash.
Of the Dark Convent.
Yeah, let's jump on the water here, and we'll head maybe toward Silas. Oh,
Fell sorcery.
I'm not going to do that. We're going to head towards the Tower of Lycian, because I need the replenishment this time. Right, Yastra and Tinesco.
What is your dark purpose?
We need to kill off both of these. I'm not sure we can reach that one on the right, so we'll just... On the left, sorry. We'll hit the one on the right. Just going to auto-resolve this. Take those slaves, thank you very much. We're on 11,800 slaves now. And I am tempted to colonize this, but probably not yet. It may be best to just wait, because otherwise they might attack the army that takes that. We'll just move towards them, get as close as we can. Max out bit of shades there. And Yasha leveled up as well, so he's already maxed out most of this stuff now. We could definitely upgrade Penumbral Pendulum for the extra armor piercing damage. Now we have Malinur. He's currently just staying where he is. Lovok. I'm not sure what I want to do with Lovok. I guess I could just max out all this stuff on the Black Ark and start building up more recruitment buildings. Also, the cell dex is probably worth having as well. Start doing the same with Admiral Singal. Although, for Singal, let's get the upgrade on the Black Ark itself. We'll get the Harpy cages going so that we can get the beasts sooner than later. And I'm also going to need the slave hold in that case, and also the torture posts. So we'll do that.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Cool. Commandment available in Calador. I am likely to just go for public order for now. That's a good shout. Then we have upgrades over here. I might build up this crafting district just because it's the second level. We do need to get the Chamber of Visions upgraded for that extra building. Oxel, probably want to level this up at some point, but let's get the arena maxed out for the public order, because and this is going to be a little bit of a problem with the corruption, or the corruption's going down now. Let's not do that. Let's maybe upgrade the awakening. We'll get the walls upgraded here. Just looking for places where it would be suitable for slaves. At the moment, the Vampire Coast is looking okay-ish, but the public order is naturally quite bad there because of corruption. So Headhunter's Jungle will be great once the corruption's gone. That's got Skaven population, right? Yeah, so that's not too good. Not really many good candidates. The Northern Great Jungle. This has multiple settlements, so maybe Northern Great Jungle could be the one. Got the Dread Months there. And the Iron Smelter. This is so that we can recruit like high level Blackguard and Nagaron and stuff. But it may be best to just like get rid of this and then build the slave stuff in here instead. And just make that a second slave province. Because now most of the settlements are fully upgraded. Yeah, let's demolish that, because I don't think we're ever going to recruit from that. Actually, no, let's not. Okay, sorry I'm changing my mind so much here. The reason we're not is because it gives public order, which is good if we're going to make it a slave province. So we'll just probably level up the settlement. That would make more sense once we have the growth to do so. Currently on 3 population surplus, we need 5. So let's invest into this. We'll get the Dark Elf Harbour built and just make that a money-making province. Have a look at diplomacy. We are very friendly with the Code of Pleasure, which is good. Eventually we might want to get the Confederation, but let's see if we can get a defensive alliance. Fantastic. And over here at the Dread Fleet, trade agreement. Maybe I can push that a little bit, because we'll get 504 from this, right? So we'll offer 3,000. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Everything's done. We do have the Sacrifice to Cain that we can still do, but we haven't needed it. So, yeah, I think I'll just kind of keep it on hold for now. It's really good, but we'll just keep it on hold until we come up against some big armies again. Because no doubt Lothern will rebuild. It's just a matter of when. So yeah, we'll leave it there. We've destroyed most of their armies already though, and now we have a good foothold on Ulthuan. We're in a really nice position. What we're going to want to do is probably take over as much of this as possible before other people start jumping on Lothern, because we've destroyed all of their armies, or a lot of them, they're going to be a lot weaker to other factions. So they are likely to declare war and then start eating up the land. Like the Code of Pleasure will probably try and take a bunch of land like they did before. I think they took some land before. I'm pretty sure I saw like a province or two get changed over to the Code of Pleasure. That army going. Don't be annoying. Well, in that case, we will probably just have one jump into the Marks of the Old One just to get rid of the Chaos Shrine, and then we can yeah, and then we can send maybe Taniska over, because I think I'm going to keep Yastra down here because Taniska's better, although Taniska's Beastbinder, right? The Beastbinder is the bonuses for all of the large units. A charge bonus leadership for War Hydras, Calidus, Black Dragons. Barbstorm is bonuses to ranged forces, right? Extra missile damage for all missile forces. Extra ammunition, range. I mean, it says here, doesn't it? There we go. That's the better way to look at it. That's the bonuses we get from that. So I'm tempted to maybe switch over some of these forces. So we give all of the shades to Barbstorm. I think that makes more sense. And then we give the Black Ark Corsairs for now to Taniska. Maybe the cold ones. And we'll keep the Raven Heralds because they get the buffs from the range stuff. Alright, let's do that.
Mother of the Dark.
So Taniska Beastbinder, G can head up to the Black Ark that has the ability to recruit. We can just zoom her up like so. It's fine. I'm going to have Yashtra take the settlement. And Axolotl and Sabatun should be able to defend themselves against this anyway. Alright, start building this back up. Max out the alchemy workshop. Max out the exotic animal market. Cool. That will definitely help out now. The chaos corruption should go down pretty low. We've got 10,000 a turn coming in. Sasir is ready to jump from Torsathai to White Peak. We'll get on with that. Goodbye. And do you want to sack it? We could loot and occupy, potentially. Let's do that. Maintains the second level anyway, so that's fine. And this is Alariel. Okay, so Alariel and her archers. But I'm pretty sure we can just wreck her if she wants to come at us. Come at me, bro. Right, let's see. Ganesh, Granite Stance. She needs to take the Tower of Lycian. Thank you very much. Ooh, that's worth a lot. Why is that worth so much? 15,000.
We do not fear death.
Alright, I guess we can build that back up. It might be because there was like a special build in there. We'll take it afterwards. That will drop it to level 1, but that's okay. Is there anything special here? No. Okay, that's absolutely fine then. Make sure we build the walls in Northern. One more turn, I guess, until these guys have built their dragons and stuff. We can have level 6 dragons out the gate. It's just ridiculous. Admiral Lovok can level up, serve or die. Same with Admiral Singal. I'm not sure why, but they seem to be leveling up faster than they did before. Maybe that's a new patch thing, like new DLC thing. Let's get a lot of this stuff upgraded. Impox Marsh and the Vampire Coast in general. I could probably push more corruption down if I upgraded this. So let's do that. It is very tempting to build the slave pens here. I don't think we're going to for now. Right, Headhunters Jungle, I am going to need the Demand Highborn Hostages for now. And could upgrade that. I could also upgrade this to drop corruption even quicker. Yeah, let's see if we can drop corruption even quicker here. Still can't build at the Chamber of Visions. I could potentially put the Herb Gatherer's camp here, as well as the Chamber of Visions not have walls. because it is in the corner of the map. This is quite hard for the AI to get to. Even like Chaos Invasions aren't going to walk all the way over here to take this. So let's start building the Herb Gatherer's camp there. We'll skip that. Okay, we've got 5,000 left. Any Black Arc upgrades I can do. Monster Hold's a good idea. Upgrade that. Thank you very much. Ah, that's why we could sack it for so much, because our Black Arc was in range. That makes sense. Okay. We now have the sacrifice to authority as well, so let's just do that quickly. It will help out with short-term public order problems. And will help boost public order in newly conquered settlements, which would be really nice. Let's just demolish the Planet of Dark Steeds in Tor Anroc, and we'll get ourselves a wall there now that we've recruited the Dark Riders. Cool. Let's move on to the next turn. So Lothern's done a running back to Tor Anroc. Tor Anroc's quite a nice settlement to take because it does have gold. So we definitely want that. It's funny how Alariel has a sort of cane though. Unless it's like somebody in her army that has it, but that's quite amusing. It just kind of goes against everything she stands for. Oh, Illyrian, what are you doing? Building up on my border.
The Kraken Lord comes.
Oh, here they come.
All you may do is beg for...
They've declared war on us. Shoulder Pleasure has joined us. We're going to go and take Swamp Town, I assume. Yep. I hadn't quite upgraded that yet. I think I was in the process of upgrading it. Ah, this is annoying. Untimely, that's for sure. But, well, we had peace for as long as we needed it to really destroy Lothern, so I'm happy otherwise. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, Yashra Barbstorm. During a particularly bloody festival, an assassin suddenly dashes out from behind a tapestry. He leaps at you, poison dagger clenched in his fist. With a graceful sweep of their blade, one of your lords strikes at him, severing his outstretched arm. Guards quickly seize the would-be killer, but your lord demands the honour of the kill. So we can say, no, I'll have his soul, and that will give us the Slippery, causes fear and stalk, or we can give Assassin's End. Does that give a permanent bonus to that lord? To Yashra? We'll say finish him. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So she has +4 public, melee attack, which is fine. Oh, and Loki is good to go. Oh, this is going to be gross. This is going to be actually gross. Like, his army is pretty tough to deal with. I do need to replace, potentially, these Dread Spears with some more Black Ark Corsairs. The reason we're keeping Black Ark Corsairs is because he buffs them so much, and they're really cheap for his upkeep. I might get rid of the Dark Shards, though. We could replace them with something better. So what we're going to do, I am going to... Actually, let's maybe build the Dreadmounts here now, so that we can recruit Blackguard and Nagarond, and then eventually the Arganeth Executioners. And then I also probably want to go up the Sorceress's Cabin to Spire of Sorcery, so we can get Bloodrack Shrines. Because I haven't tried these yet, so I'd like to. And it also unlocks a Bloodrack Medusa. So I think I'm just going to get those. They'll all be able to be recruited at level 6. What else would we be missing out on? Maybe Shades? There's not really much I want to get rid of though. So I think that's fine. I guess I could have like another one that specializes in recruiting Shades at high rank. Or we could use Admiral Singal here. Right, that one already has the Warrior Hall, doesn't it? So yeah, maybe we just get rid of that on this Black Ark and then have the Shades building there instead. Just going to make these into recruiting machines. So, Yastra. We can kind of go hunt towards this guy. Don't want to lose too much replenishment. Because we're still going to have to fight what's left.
Powerful sorceress.
So I think what I'm going to do, we'll just move as close as we can without taking attrition. And then next turn we can attack, I think.
Rookie sorceress.
Alright, for leveling up, probably need to go down the Inspiring Presence now. We'll do that. Which actually has another point as well.
No one can stop
So,
me.
Shades, so Lash, no, Raid Leader is what we need. Cool.
Rookie seeress.
Vasir, she can hit Tor Anroc this turn. Maybe it's time to initiate Operation... Operation Sacrifice to Cain. That's available after 4 turns. Okay, maybe not. Tor Anroc's garrison isn't too great.
Limitless power.
I think we're okay.
Dark convent.
To just kind of siege this, maybe. I don't think I want to actually assault. Just because I'm not sure I have the troops for it. Although saying that, neither do they. And they don't have many melee forces, so we'd just be fighting like Lothern Seaguard on the walls with our rank 9 shades, which are just as good in melee anyway. Look at the range on them, 214 range. That is nuts. That's longer than the range of any of their archers.
I will destroy
Let's go.
them.
We'll just jump on in and do it. Although Lariel does have the Sword of Cain, so if she's on the wall, then that could get ugly. Actually, it might be the guy next to her that has it, but no, I think she probably has it herself. And if we get the Sword of Cain, I think I'm going to just like send it back to the shrine, because the public order problems for it are just not worth it. Look at the range. Oh my lord. It's just nuts. It can hit the wall from where they start. Oh boy. Right. Well, that's fine, I guess. It might be worth just deploying on the left. I think we'll deploy on the left. And I might just have these guys retreat. Unless I can get them into a position where they can't be shot by the tower, because otherwise they're just going to get killed. We'll keep them near the edge of the map. My cav can hide for the time being. Actually, can I hide these? I can, okay. So let's just put them on toggle off fire at will. Keep them hidden. Makes more sense. Start the battle. Charge up with the Corsairs. And then we will... Oh, I should have had these further back so that the units on the walls couldn't fire at us. Alright, let's move these guys forwards. We'll have good old Siasia move over with a dragon and put a breath attack through the Lothern Seaguard.
Hearken to me.
Those towers are doing a decent amount of damage. Got a couple of my shades there.
Foul
I want to make sure they don't just annihilate them entirely. Here we go, get a nice cross shot. Oh, goodbye. Okay. And with that, it may be better to just have my shades run up to the wall and start climbing as well. Because then I can deploy at a point where I can shoot towards the center and get lots of kills.
question. Dark elves.
So let's start climbing.
Advance, Druki.
That Lawmaster of Hoeth might do quite a lot of damage to Zasir, but we'll give him a go. Saying that, Zasir just chunked him. Damn. That is nasty. Let's do the Soul Stealer while she's attacking as well.
Destruction.
Because she'll basically heal while she's attacking him.
Unleash dark.
Not sure where that Lawmaster went. Oh, he's over there somewhere. There he is.
Shades, by your command. Understood.
I'm going to have those shades start moving over. I'm going to get these guys off the wall. I could bring down the Assault of Stone, but I'm not going to yet. Having those move forwards on their own is probably a bad idea because of the archers. I'm surprised they're standing so far back with so many units. Kind of odd. Right, let's have Zasir take off because I wanted to breath attack these white lines of trace. There we go. Lovely. Get back into that Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Druki. Dark elves. Corsairs. By Drakira. Battle ready.
Maybe better to just not be on the walls then with the shades. We'll just let them climb and then come off the other side.
Blood will flow.
I'm not sure how well that'll work.
Moving out.
Go on, kill the Lawmaster.
Sacrifices.
Move Shadow Warriors.
Bidding.
Gonna get hit by that spell. Lovely.
Order must be maintained.
Oh yeah, give him a nibble. Nibble, nibble.
Is majestic.
Nibble, nibble.
We are ready.
Okay, brilliant. This is where the Assault of Stone will be useful on like units that are bunched up like this.
Seeking.
Maybe I can just put a breath attack into that actually.
I summon thee.
That would be a decent idea. We have captured the gates now, so maybe they'll just run through the gates, or maybe they'll keep climbing, I don't know, not sure.
Fell sorcery.
Here goes. Right, let's drop my Assault of Stone on top of all these. Oh, that was nasty. That did so much damage. And that's why you save it. We'll go through that one with that spell. That did loads of damage as well. These archers really don't have much health, do they? Maybe I can take out the Tor Anroc chariots. I'm just going to do a quick wind attack through these. Do a bit more damage.
Eager for battle. Merciless warriors. The merciless host.
Right, we captured the walls. I'm going to have
Corsair handfoes.
the dark shards and stuff get on the walls on that side, whilst my shades just kind of sit down here and kill off these units. These guys are just getting shot to pieces.
Uncertainty spreads. There is unease. Nagarothi. Onward.
Okay, we'll just change that position and we'll just start moving up through here with the Black Arc Corsairs.
Bringing destruction.
Now, I think I'm going to soul steal all of these archers if I can, because we need health back on Sesia.
Forward, Druki.
And I'm going to put my Wind Blast through the Lothern Sea Guard. That was a really nice hit.
Shifting.
Really good hit. Now, what are all these ones doing? They get stuck? Oh, it's because of the White Lines of Trace.
I never fail.
Silly billies. Oh, hello, Sword of Cain. Ouch.
Supreme sorceress. Summoning destruction. On to battle. Hikati, guide me.
Oh, we're doing plenty of damage there. These guys, doesn't really matter if they get too low on health. I might have these guys retreat.
We shall return.
Shoot those. We're probably going to need to shoot the Silver Helms. I'm going to go and charge into the Silver Helms. And I'm going to give the ones behind the buff.
Cold-blooded killers. Slay them. Glorious destruction. Shades.
A unit of Black Arc Corsairs just got annihilated.
Forward. Cold-blooded killers. Druki, forward.
Let's move these back.
Dealing
The damage coming in now is actually quite significant. We are still in the driving seat of this battle. Especially taking out these chariots. That'll do us a lot of favours.
Shades.
There we go. Beautiful. Most of their archers are dead, so with the Shades being still alive, we have a huge advantage. I don't think Shades are like rated very highly
And death
when it comes to
going.
the balance bar at the top.
Cold-blooded killers. Bloody murder. Carnage awaits. Corsair handbows. Druki to destruction.
Right, that's the chariots there taken care of.
Merciless warriors.
I do have some winds left. Might bring down... Actually, let's just do a big old Soul Stealer on all of these units. Because Alariel still has the Sword of Cain.
I summon thee.
But we can probably kill her with just my Shades eventually.
Seeking entertainment.
I'm just draining some more of their health.
True power. Setting forth.
Shades. Advancing. We are
I guess
ready.
ammo might not be our friend. That's something.
Dark shards.
Quite a possibility.
Advancing. Nagarothi. Hack. Cut. Onwards to murder. We are ready.
Right, let's have these kill the Silver Helms.
Eager for battle. The merciless host.
There we go, that's the Silver Helms gone.
Shades!
Now we kill Alariel.
The merciless host!
And if we have enough left for a Soul Stealer, we should probably do it. Just to get some more health back. I'm just going to do it on the Great Eagle here. And we will dive down and kill that. Is she unbreakable with the Sword of Cain? Kind of feel like she might be. So missile resistance like 15%. We're actually running out of ammunition right now.
Battle ready. By Cain, onward.
Let's just speed things up, finish things off. Might just be unbreakable anyway. Oh, she does also have Earthblood, of course. It's healing her through this damage. There we go. Taking her out. Job done. So that was a bit bloody. Definitely Pyrrhic. But we only lost 1 unit of Corsairs after all that. And we've secured a gold province. So that is fantastic. Tor Anroc is ours. Might be nice actually to have the Black Ark in range when we did this, because we could have sacked it for quite a lot, but I think I'm just going to loot and occupy. We will repair that, of course, repair that, repair that. What does this give us? The Palace of Tiranoc. Plus 10 public order. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Sword of Cain calls to you. Oh, it's so tempting. Lokhir with the Sword of Cain. Can you imagine, guys? That would be pretty nuts. Oh, we're gonna return. We got defeated Alariel. Plus 4 public order in a local province. Nice.
Supreme sorceress of bronze.
Okay, here we need the walls. I guess we'll build walls here at Tor Anroc as well. Yeah, it's tempting to get. It's very tempting to take that Sword of Cain, but I think we'll keep it at the shrine. Okay, and unfortunately, guys, it's been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll probably head off with Lokhir and attack Angarial here and take the Shrine of Assyrian so that we can finish the province of Iatane. Yeah, cool. We're on 13,000 slaves now. Very, very nice. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.